it's been a balance of like good crazy but also kind of bad crazy, so I don't necessarily forget how to vlog. Gamers and books about gamers, right up my alley. Is there a romance aspect with this book? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. I'm Tess and I post a bunch of different content here on YouTube, although it has been quite some time since I've actually posted anything besides a short that I did at Wawa a few weeks ago. And yeah, life's just been crazy. To say the least, life's been crazy this year. It's been good. It's been a balance of like good crazy but also kind of bad crazy, so you know, it is what it is. We are back with another reading vlog. Or I say another reading vlog, but it's just one I haven't actually vlogged anything in a long time. So I don't necessarily forget how to vlog. It's been so long since I've vlogged, actually, like literally almost a year. I have tried to film a couple things, like I think I did actually end up filming like a wrap up from last year and like books I want to try to read this year, and I don't remember any of them. Like, of course I have Goodreads, so obviously like I know all the books that I've read last year, but I couldn't tell you any of the books that I actually put on my like books I want to read in 2025 list, except for Onyx Storm, which I just finished the other day, because of course I was reading it and then fell into a reading slump again, so it took me 6 months to finish Onyx Storm. But honestly, please somebody let me know if you've read it, because I have so many questions and things that I just want to discuss with somebody, but I don't actually know anybody in real life that has read the book, because one of my managers at work is really into fantasy as well, but he transferred to another store, and I'm like, thanks dude. Like, you're the one person that I could talk fantasy books to, like newer fantasy books, and not have to worry about spoilers. But I did pick up Warcross by Marie Lu. I did actually start this, I got like halfway through, like in 2018, I want to say, sometime in 2018, and I had a library copy. I got about halfway through when I had to return it because I ran out of renews on it, so I picked up a physical copy like a few weeks later, but just never got around to finishing it, so I decided to just restart it the other day, because it was sitting like under this fan for the longest time, and I was laying on the couch right here because I was sick, and I like sleep on the couch whenever I'm sick because my head's elevated and everything, so I sleep better. And this book was just staring me down when I finished Onyx Storm, because I was like, what do I want to read now? And so Warcross. And honestly, this book is really good. I know that this was very hyped when it came out. This came out in 2017, and there was a lot of buzz about it, and honestly for good reason. It is basically about a game called Warcross. It is a worldwide phenomenon game, and this story takes place with a hacker named Emmy, and she's on the verge of being evicted from her apartment in New York City, trying to find bounties to catch criminals who are illegally gambling on Warcross, and she actually gets sent to Tokyo to meet with the creator of the game, who she really looks up to. So this book is really good. I remember really enjoying the first half that I read a while back, so I'm really excited to kind of see where the story goes and if I still like it even now, which I'm a big gamer, so obviously like gamers and books about gamers, right up my alley. I actually read a little bit yesterday, so I'm on page 28, so I still got a lot to go. I did actually try to start a vlog on Friday night, and I literally filmed the intro at like 10 o'clock, and then I fell asleep 20 minutes later. And then I worked all day Saturday, and I worked most of yesterday, so I'm excited. I don't have to work the next 2 days, so I'm probably going to finish this, because for YA, they go really fast for me, and also like the font isn't like massive, so I think I'm going to fly through this book because it's really good and I'm really enjoying it. But after I finish this, I'm going to move on to Wildcard, which is the second book in the series. I hate having mixed match covers on my shelves, but I like the hardcover of Warcross and the paperback of Wildcard more than the others. So I have just a mixed match on my shelf. It looks really cool with the black and white, so I'm going to try to read this duology this week. We'll see how that goes. And then if I do by some chance finish them, I also have All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I barely started it. I'm on page 6, so I barely started this one the other day. And this is the 3rd book in the Natural series. This is literally a young adult Criminal Minds series. And I love the show Criminal Minds. It's one of my favorite crime shows. So this one is like right up my alley. I flew through The Naturals and then Killer Instinct. I fell in a reading slump. But I flew through that one when I was able to read it. That book is probably the reason I got out of the reading slump, which is why I'm reading a lot of YA right now, because YA usually gets me out of reading slumps. And it's also like, I'm semi-familiar with Warcross, so like reading a semi-familiar story is also a big help with that. So if you guys are in a reading slump, definitely try like a good YA, maybe like a fantasy or sci-fi or even like a mystery, contemporary, whatever floats your boat. But honestly, YA is really good about getting me out of reading slumps, because a lot of the storylines, they move really fast, and they don't move too fast. They're not usually too complicated or complex or anything. So I'm a big fan of that. And also, like, I've been reading ebooks a lot, a lot. But I've been reading this one called Glitch by Brianna Michaels. This is a spicy romance, and it is very spicy. It is also a little bit on the cringy side because it's a very cringy insta-love, but it's about 2 gamers that fall in love through Discord. Like, they're gaming together a lot, they're in Discord a lot, and they end up living in the same town. And her computer broke, so she went to his repair shop and didn't realize it was him, and then they started dating, and yeah, a lot happened. A lot happened in their first date, which I'm still reading about their first date. Yeah, I'm on chapter 17, so I'm almost 2/3 of the way done the book. So it's actually pretty good. It's still like a little bit on the cringy side. But if I finish that, I don't know what I'm gonna read next, because I have a bunch of books on Kindle Unlimited. Anyway, guys, I've been watching a stream lately, so I'm gonna watch the stream, and then I'm going to read a little bit of Warcross and probably make the tea that I had sitting in the kitchen a while back, and then also finish my little cup of coffee. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's also Monday morning, so anyway, I'm going to watch the stream. I'm watching Death Stranding 2 right now, so it's actually a really, really good game. I started watching it at work last night, so I wasn't able to fully pay attention, but I'm liking what I've seen so far of it, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Alrighty guys, it is Wednesday now, and I read 8 pages of Warcross yesterday. So I am doing a little bit of reading before I make lunch and then get ready for work, because I have to work at 3 o'clock and it's only 11:30. So I'm of course reading Warcross, and also trying to catch up on Ellen Catherine's TBR takedown videos, because I haven't seen these in like a year, and I love TBR takedown videos because they're very motivating, because that's what I'm trying to do myself. So it's kind of what like every reading vlog I do is a physical TBR takedown. So I'm just reading and watching her video. She's reading A Fate Inked in Blood, which is on my TBR, but it's definitely not on my bookshelf yet, because the sequel's out and my friend read it last year and it looks really good. So I'm just going to be reading a little bit and also listening or watching her video. I was playing Animal Crossing this morning, so that was fun. My Animal Crossing islands are looking really good, except for the fact that I have a boatload of roses that I don't need, so I'm trying to tell my friends, like, if you need roses, please come to my island and take them. I have bunches and bunches and bunches of red, white, and yellow roses, so that's fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to read a little bit and then make some lunch, figure out what I want to make for lunch, and get ready for work. Sorry, my lighting is really bad because it is currently thunderstorming outside, but it is Friday at like 6 p.m. and I am reading Warcross. I'm still working on it. I'm on page 191, and a very interesting plot twist just happened. I honestly forgot how good this book was, but also there's a couple of really, really good quotes. Hideo, who is the creator of the Warcross game that she goes into, says everything's science fiction until someone makes it a science fact. And I love that quote. Like, honestly, this book has a lot of really good quotes in it. There's another one, not really like a quote per se. It's on page 179, and I'm thinking like, the romance reader in me wants Hideo to fall for Emmy, but I don't know if that's going to happen. If you've read Warcross and Wildcard, I would love to discuss it with you, because by the time this vlog goes up, I probably will have already read Wildcard. So feel free to share spoilery comments in the comments below, or DM me anywhere like Instagram. I don't think YouTube does DMs anymore, but like usually like on Instagram. It's Tessaundra Reads. It's always like down below for you guys. But this quote here is just like, it got me really thinking like, is there a romance aspect with this book? There may or may not be. I don't know. It's hard to tell. What kind of moral support would you like? I don't know. Some encouraging words? He says, very well. I'm checking in because I miss hearing from you. Does that help? You cannot tell me that there's some kind of level of interest with Hideo and Emmy. So I'm really, really intrigued to see if that goes anywhere. But also, there's this scene where Emmy is in the dark world, which is kind of like the dark web of this world. And I find it really funny that the song says, go out with a bang. Yeah, let's go out with a bang. And I literally wrote in here, love the AJR quote before the song, because in the 2020 song Bang by AJR, like in the chorus it says, let's go out with a bang. I love that song, by the way. It's one of my favorite songs of 2020. So I thought that was really interesting, but I just got to the part where she found Ren in the dark world, and Zero, who is the hacker that they're trying to, he's doing illegal gambling, and she found him at the same spot, and she thought originally that Ren was Zero, but Ren is not Zero. So I hope that's not a spoiler, but if it is, my bad. But she found Ren. Ren doesn't see her though, and Zero was only supposed to be seen by people who knew he was coming. And he saw Ren and a few others, and he saw Emmy. And the last quote of chapter 16, it's like, in a daze, I initiate a log out to leave the dark world. Right as I do, I glimpse Zero across the room one last time. He's staring straight at me. Like, ugh. But anyways, my lighting is kind of going crazy because I have a stream on my PC right now. I just like kind of turned the volume down a little bit because I've been reading. I have my window cracked open just a little bit to hear like the rain and the thunder. I have the stream going here, which I'm watching an Apex Legends stream, so that's always fun to kind of look up and watch this as I'm reading a book about a video game. Honestly, kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe. Reading a book about a video game while watching a video game stream. And also it's storming outside. So I'm taking in all the vibes. I wanted to do this last week at work because it literally was last Saturday or last Sunday. I don't remember which day it was, but it literally rained for like a solid hour. And I was like, now all I want to do is just sit by the window and like kind of just lounge back and like kind of lean against the wall and just like read my book while it's raining. I don't know why, but just like rainy days are literally the perfect reading weather. So I have 163 pages left, so I will probably finish this evening, honestly, because I really want to finish this book today because I work this weekend, so I really want to finish it. I work a double tomorrow, like a really, really long shift tomorrow, so I'm really hoping to finish this tomorrow so I can take in Wildcard and hopefully continue the vlog a little bit tomorrow. Maybe. Probably end up doing it. I'll probably end up updating you guys on Sunday. I'm gonna get back to reading while taking in the thunderstorm in the stream. Okay, so it is now Monday again. It's August 4th, and earlier today I finished Warcross. I literally read this in like about a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half it took me to read this, but oh my god, it was so good. There was a pretty decent sized plot twist, I would say about 2/3 in, and then within the last like 60 pages there was another one. And I started getting suspicions when the plot twist around the 2/3 mark happened. I had suspicions of who Zero was, and I can't really say I'm disappointed by me being right about who Zero is. Now I'm very interested to see what he does in Wildcard. This one I'm very, very excited about. So I am on page 7 of this one right now. And this one's a little bit shorter. It's like 10 pages shorter than Warcross. But so far, I mean, I've only read like a little snippet of like a dream that Emmy had, but it's still gonna be really good. So it's very interesting. So I was actually I was getting the oil changed in my Jeep when I was reading, and I finished my book and it was raining, so I decided to read about 3 chapters of Glitch on my phone. So I'm now on chapter 20, which is nice, and it's very spicy, so it's a very spicy one, so if you guys have Kindle Unlimited, check it out, but just be warned, it is spicy, and I'm definitely really enjoying it. I am 75% through that one. I was gonna do the vlog for just this, like just last week, but then I figured, you know what, I'll just do a 2-week long vlog, it's fine. I have a video to put up this week anyway, so I'm gonna be reading Wildcard and Glitch on my phone. And I have actually a mod hangout with my friend Lobro this evening in like an hour and a half. So I'm going to read a little bit before then, fix some dinner, and then have the mod hangout. So I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. Alrighty guys, so it is Tuesday night at like 11:30. I was going to read more, and I ended up playing the new season of Apex Legends like all day long today. Like, I also am starting this thing on my vlog channel, and I'm kind of excited about it because I just had the idea like the other day. And so on my vlog channel, I'm going to start doing like coloring and like reading videos, like read with me's and stuff like that. And I'm really excited about it. I filmed a coloring video and a read with me. Like, I just did a 30-minute read with me video where I'm reading Wildcard. I made it to page 45, so I'm going to read a little bit before I go to bed because I got to a very interesting part. She meets the Blackcoats, who is Zero's group, and I'm excited to see how that's going. I'm really hoping to finish this book this week so I can start another one. I'm also probably not going to do it in this vlog. Might be the next one or some vlog this month or whatever, but I will be receiving a physical arc for The Burning Queen by Aparna Verma. I'm so excited for it because The Phoenix King is one of my favorite fantasy books. I read it in August of 2023. I read it in last February of 2024. I think I did a reading vlog about that. It was in a reading vlog where we were doing a read-along in Discord. I'm really hoping she does it again this year because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, being able to like read it with everybody, and I'm super excited. So I will also be adding that to my August TBR. So hopefully I get that very soon because I really, really want to read it. I have an e-arc of it, but I want to read the physical copy because I have 3 copies of the first one, so it's fine. But anyway, I'm going to read before I go to bed because I'm getting kind of tired. I've been gaming like most of the day, filming and gaming and running errands, and I'm tired, so I'm going to get myself ready for bed and read, and I will talk to you guys maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Alrighty, so I'm going to just go ahead and wrap up the vlog because I don't remember last time I vlogged for you guys. I think it was Wednesday night, maybe, because I don't think it was Thursday. Maybe Friday, actually. I think it was Friday. I don't remember, but it's Monday. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog for you guys. So, did end up finishing Warcross and then getting to page 76 of Wildcard. So I feel like it was a pretty productive vlog, even though I'd only kind of read like 1 1/4 books. I figured it's my first vlog back after like a year or so, so I didn't have too high of standards for how much I wanted to read. Okay guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you soon with a new video.